Is your Instagram profile trash? Probably, yeah. It's probably trash, which is good that you're on this video because I am going to share with you how to make your Instagram profile better, how to audit your Instagram profile. Woo! I do this with all of my clients. It's the very first thing that I do when I get a new client. Just signed a new client a couple days ago and we audited the heck out of her Instagram. It was a mess. It was a mess. But now we have a plan to make it better. Yay! I'm Eloisa, CEO of Canon Digital, a digital marketing agency. We work with some of YouTube's top YouTubers and podcasters to help them amplify their message across all the other social media platforms. It's me, guys. Jessica. Comment below if you know what movie that's from. So let's get into it. This is gonna be quick, easy, fast, to the point. Your Instagram profile is probably trash. It's why you clicked on this video. Most people's are if they haven't been examined by either a professional or an extremely savvy marketing Gen Zer. There are some quick and easy things that you can do to really create a very professional social media or Instagram profile. So that say you have a product or a service that you're delivering, we want someone who may come across your page online to come across it, click on your username, take one glance at your profile, and within 1 second, 2 seconds, be able to know this is what they do, this is what they're about, this is their personal brand, and you know what? I would like to work with them. I'm gonna buy their service. Bye. Now, I have worked with dozens and dozens of people and different social media personalities and creators, teachers, influencers, and I've audited even more, probably hundreds of profiles, maybe even over 1,000. And that's because I do this in my spare time. I do this in my free time. When I'm scrolling online, I look at different people's and different influencers' platforms and profiles to see what message is coming across. And if I were to manage their page, how I would do it differently. So we are going to get into it. First things first, pick up your phone. Go to your Instagram profile. We're gonna do this thing which I call top to bottom. If you open Instagram, hit the thumbs up button, let me know you're there, and give this video a like while you are at it. All right, so you open your social media profile. You have your username at the very top. It may be something like I love cats 777 or something that, you know, a nickname that people gave you in high school. But now you're trying to start an e-commerce business and you're 25 or 35. So one thing is that you want your username to be as close to your real name as possible. For me, my username is Eloisa, and that's my actual name. Sometimes your real name will be taken, so you want to improvise. So you may want to use a first name and middle name. You may use your initials, something that makes it catchy. If you have a brand, so say this is for your e-commerce store, then I highly recommend that it is the exact name as your store. Next thing you see is your profile picture. This is extremely important. Profile picture, you want it to convey your personal brand, what you do, and who you are. Now that's a lot of stuff for just a photo. This is my personal guidelines. This is where I find the most success with my clients. But you want your profile photo to be here. Maybe a little bit of shoulder, but you want it to be zoomed into your face. You want people to see your face. This is if you have a personal brand that has to do with your face. If you are a fitness influencer or someone who shows their body and uses their body as like their business, then you want to show some of your body. So this is first if you have a personal brand. So say you're a coach, a teacher, some kind of instructor, and you want it to be here. If you go to my profile, you'll see it's really my face. Some of my clients, they have it cut here, but it shows their face so that if somebody is looking for them online and scrolling through all of the other Bill Johnsons, if that's your name, Sir Johnson, looking for Sir Johnson. If you're like really far away from the camera and they can't tell it's you, then that's a problem. We want someone to know that it's you by looking at the profile picture. Also, you want to convey what you do. So this is where it comes into play if you work in the fitness industry, or if you work in an industry where you use your body. Okay, so maybe also you could be a dancer, you can be on OnlyFans, you can be a weightlifter. So I have a client who has a fitness company. She has a huge smile on her face. She's at the beach, she's in the sand, and she's like looking at the camera, but she's holding a weight, okay? And she's holding it close to her face. And then she's in frame like here. So I can see her face, I can see her smile, and she's in the bikini, so she looks super cute. But the thing is that you can see, because she's holding like I think it's like probably like a 1 or 2 pound dumbbell, and it's a bright color, you see her, you see that she's in the fitness industry. I do have another client, and she's in the fitness industry, and she's very popular for her legs. So with her, what we're having her do is definitely showing that part of her body. So hers is more like a leg up view. So we show her curves and what she's popular for, but she's also looking directly at the camera and has a very warm and inviting smile. And because she's in the fitness industry, we have her in fitness clothes. Those are the keys. I'm giving you the keys on a good profile picture. So make sure you take that into consideration. If this is something that you're interested in, but you have no idea where to start, I highly recommend clicking the link in my bio and booking a consultation call with me, because I can go ahead and do a full audit of your Instagram page, and we can work through it together and make it a lot easier for you. I want to help. I'm here to help. So go ahead and click that link if you're interested. But if not, then keep on watching. The next line is the space that's usually reserved for your name and then your bio. So for the name part, it's usually in bold. I highly recommend using your name and then doing a little dash and then what you do. So is it digital marketing expert, teacher, fitness coach, musician, whatever it is that is searchable. Next line is your bio. You want it to make sure that it promotes exactly who you are, from most important to least important. One of my clients that I was telling you about, one of the fitness influencers, her bio talked about being a dog lover, talked about being a mom, talked about all these different things that she likes, and had like a really cute quote. It's all right for a personal page, but for a business page where you're trying to book clients, not so much. You want to make it as clear as possible for somebody to know what you're all about. So what we had her do is start off the first line. We did a little emoji of like the little muscle emoji and like the peach emoji for the glutes. It's something along the lines of like fitness coach. And then underneath that, we have her mission statement. Whatever her mission statement is, like helping women achieve X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. That mission statement, I can do a whole video on how to craft one, but that's for another day. Again, if you need help with that, send me a message and book a consultation call. Link in description box. We did her mission statement right underneath that, and that is short, sweet, to the point, has the right emoji so people get the message of who you are. The last thing in the whole bio section is your links. So if you have an e-commerce store or you have some kind of service or product, this is really important. You want to make sure that you link to either your product that you're selling at the moment, if you have one product. If you have a whole entire store, link to the store. If you're a multi-hyphenate, a preacher, finance coach, you're all those things, a multi-hyphenate, you're gonna want a link tree. So your link tree can link to your lead magnets, your bio, your website page, your email list, your other social media profiles, all of that. So you can get a link tree, or even if you have a website built and a web designer, they can create a special page that mimics Linktree, but that is very much on brand with your website. So you want to make sure that link is there. And the way to have that link is to turn on your business settings. So you do that by going to your settings. So you click the little right hamburger menu, click your settings, and then you click account, and then you can switch your account from a personal account to a business account. A business account allows you to add the link right there for your business. The next thing is your follower to following ratio. So your follower count is important because you want to make sure that you have more followers, accounts that you're following. I know that may sound petty, but I promise it's not. In terms of business, okay? Because I deal with people who want to grow their businesses and reach their influence. It's important because some people, primarily sketchy, grow social media accounts by mass following tons of people. They use bots, or they'll hire an agency like in another country, and they'll just have them all day just follow people from your account, to where your follower numbers are just blown out of proportion. So it looks like you're trying to cheat. So you don't want to do that. You want your followers to be drawn to your content through multiple different strategies that I use for my clients, and create real, genuine following so you can have good engagement. It doesn't matter how many followers you have, but what matters is how much engagement you're getting from the following that you do have, because that will directly equal sales. That'll directly equal the amount of the type of brand deals that you get and the amount of money you're able to get from your promos, all those things. So you want to make sure that your followers the number is higher than your following. Respect the ratio. Next, story highlights. This can be a very helpful thing for businesses. You can have your menu, your price list, a link to leave a review under your story highlights. It's real estate that you want to take advantage of. Figuring out what are the best highlights for you is really what matters. What I want you to do is make a list of what your highlights could be. Each little circle is one highlight. So if you are a restaurant, I recommend making one highlight your menu, and another highlight, maybe some positive reviews of your restaurant. Another one can be photos of your actual dishes. And then another one can maybe be upcoming events. If you are a fitness influencer or some kind of coach, like you can have one for your favorite workouts. You can have a link to your Amazon storefront, which is where you have all of your cute workout outfits and favorite accessories linked there. Then maybe even linked to like your family, so that people can see some of your personal life. You can even have one linked to your client testimonials and before and afters for all the clients that you've worked with. And the way that you add a story highlight is by clicking new, and then you choose from something you posted in the past. So if you haven't posted any stories yet, I highly recommend going and posting a story, and then you can then add those to your story highlights and even add story covers there. If you don't know how to do that, again, click the link in my bio, book a consultation call with me, and we can give your Instagram page a total makeover together. All right, last but definitely not least is the first 6 to 9 pictures on your profile. So this is what I do with my clients. I look to see, when I first, get a new client, I look to see what have they posted recently and what story is it telling me. If you are a fitness coach, personal trainer, and you're not in the gym in any of your pictures, and you're not showing workouts, and you're not in workout clothes, then I'm confused. It's not telling me anything just by looking at your photos. And like reels and your posts need to tell me a story. Okay, so what story are you telling me? When I first picked up one of my clients, she just had pictures of her in really cute outfits, but she was a fitness trainer. This is important is because I may think she's a fashion influencer, but then when I find out she's a fitness influencer, I'm like, oh, okay. But if I'm just scrolling, I don't know who she is, and I see, fashion on her page, and I'm looking for somebody to help me with like my postpartum journey or getting back into shape, I'm gonna skip past her and go to someone else whose page is more clear. Are your posts and reels, without clicking on them, just by looking at your grid from like right when you go to your profile, is it saying what you do? If you're a restaurant, are there pictures of food? If you're a nail salon, are there pictures of your before and after of your work and your price list? Yes or no? If you're a marketing coach, is it showing what you do and your accolades and all of that kind of stuff? If you're looking for a business and you're looking to really grow your account and attract the right customers, then what you have to do is actually post content that tells a story of what you want to do. If you're a pastor, I highly recommend, posting Bible verses, and this is really good, posting reels of the best timestamps of your sermons. All right, you guys, we covered everything. Is your Instagram profile trash? Probably. But is there something you can do to fix it? Yes, you can. Hopefully you took notes. If you have any questions, drop them down below in the comments. Make sure you also let me know what type of videos you want to see from me. Hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Mwah, mwah. Love you guys. Bye.